Hey you guys, welcome back to Journeys with Jay. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I achieved this Korean inspired nail look. If you want to see how I did this, then please continue to watch. Starting off with a 80/100 grit nail buffer, I'm going to be using this to just lightly rough up the surface of my nails. I prefer to do this over using an e-file just because I feel as though I have a little bit more control and I don't have to worry about going too deep into my nail bed. I don't know what's been going on recently, but I've been just like looking for inspiration on what I want to do with my nails, and I kind of just want to go back to what I know and love, and that is natural neutral colors with rhinestones. If you guys look back on my channel, that's exactly how I started, so I'm definitely going to be getting back a bit more into that. I'm using the Natural Stiletto in Long by Not Polish, and this is their Press X Soft Gel Extensions. What I like about their natural nails is that this is really good for those that have a bit of a flatter nail bed. I'm going to be using my Model 1's Nail Prep Dehydrator to etch the inside of the nails. This is a little bit out of focus, but of course you guys see this step in all of my videos. Now I'm applying the same nail dehydrator to my natural nails. And then I'm going to follow that up with the Model 1's Nail Primer. After applying this, I'm just going to allow it a minute or so to dry, and it will leave a little bit of a sticky layer on your natural nails. Here I'm just jumping straight into application of the extensions. I like to apply the gel glue at the base of the extension and apply it at a 45-degree angle, allowing that glue to flow forward, and cure it for 15 seconds. I have my Not Polish Flash Cure Pro set to the 30-second timer because it only comes with 30 and 60 seconds, but you don't need to cure it for the full time because we will go in and cure all of the nails for 60 seconds at the end. This is what the nails are looking like once they've all been applied, and then I like to go in and cure them all for 60 seconds. Going in with my Melody Susie e-file, I'm going to go ahead and just cut this on to a 1, and I have my mini sanding band attached as well. We're going to be using this just to really clean up around that cuticle area, making sure that if there's any glue that may have seeped out on top of that extension, this will help to remove it, as well as make that cuticle area a little bit more flushed. Here I'm just going in with a 180 over 240 nail file to clean up the shape of the nails. To prepare for our design application, I'm first going to apply my Model 1's base coat. I'm doing a thin layer to all of the nails and then curing it for 60 seconds. Recently, I've really been enjoying this gel polish from Nail Reserve. I've been using it as my base a lot. It's just a nice neutral base color, and I'm just going to be applying one coat of this today and curing it for 60 seconds. This is another new item that I recently picked up because it looked so pretty and I figured it would be great for this nail design. I'm just painting it on half of the nail. I am doing a little bit of a thicker layer, as you'll see here. And then I'm going to go in with a brush just to blend out the edges, making sure to kind of ombre it down. Here I'm just using any magnet that I have near me. I did wind up switching to a stronger magnet that I was sent by Born Pretty, but any magnet will do. Right here is when I switched that magnet. Do you guys see, like, this effect is so pretty and you can really move it around. What I found with like low quality cat eye polishes is like once you move it, it's pretty much done. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. Here I'm using another polish from Nail Reserve called Not Ashamed. And do you see this glitter? It's so pretty. I'm going to be definitely using this during the holiday. And I'm just applying a thin line of that on the sides of the nail. Going back in with that same brush just to kind of blend that into the nail a bit more so I don't have like a lot of chunkiness. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds as well. Popping over to nail charms and rhinestones. I picked these up. I love that they're so large and of different shapes and sizes. And then I also have those little iridescent stones. Of course, I'm using the McCart rhinestone glue as usual. And here I'm just kind of honestly doing this in such a random pattern. You guys are going to see here. I think it's a little bit better visually than me trying to explain exactly what I'm doing, but honestly the placement of rhinestones is so random. I'm just doing it in clusters. Once I've gotten the rhinestones where I want them, I'm going to go ahead and flash cure it, and that's really to keep the biggest stone in place because it is a bit heavier. And then again, you guys will see me doing the same thing here, just kind of doing these in random patterns and making sure that it makes sense to me, and as long as it looks good, I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. Once I've applied all of the stones to where I want them, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my no wipe top coat. I like to apply this around the stones, making sure to not go directly on top, but definitely capping the edges of the stones, I would say. I'm going around the cuticle area with a brush and some acetone just to ensure that I don't have any top coat on my skin. And then we're going to go ahead and cure them for 60 seconds. Of course, no look would be complete before applying some cuticle oil. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the final look. Be sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.